Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself, and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs, and it's for Sunday, the 20th of October, 2024. Hope you're doing well. So I'm doing a daily meditation now live here on my channel, inviting you to meditate with me. You don't have to do it live with me. You can do it in your own time by watching the replay, but there's a power in us all meditating together. So I invite you to do that along with me. Straight after I do the live meditation every day, I do the members live show. So if you'd like to be part of the members live show, which is a channeling show, then you need to click that join button down there and you'll be invited along to that each day too. So what's in the energies for everybody today? We've got the richness within. So abundance is inside of us. It's our ideas, it is our energy, it is our skills and our talents that can be kind of traded for money. Sharing your wisdom, so you might be doing that. Sharing your wisdom is part of the richness. The wisdom is part of the richness within. And the awakening, waking up to that. So you might be realizing that you've got a wisdom skill that is needed in the world, and that's part of your abundance, and you can be sharing that with others. Tell us more. Paradox. But there's a paradox. It could be told to look at the card. It's a convergence of opposites, dark and light. Everything turning on its head. Interesting. So there might be a little bit of a conflict within you about this. Dive and chance. Take a deep dive anyway. Investigate what is coming up for you today around that, around your wisdom and that being a richness within. A deeper dive and take a chance. Take a chance on something. It surprises me what my guides have me doing sometimes. You know, I never would have guessed that I would be sharing my wisdom through YouTube videos and stuff like that. Tarot, yes, I would have guessed that because I enjoyed playing with it. So that's part of my richness within, part of the way that I have found, or my guides have guided me to find, sharing my wisdom. It can come about in many different ways, right? We don't all share our wisdom through the same paths. We each do it in our own way. The moon, something is yet to be revealed. It feels like a path, the path to it, the path to something that you want to do is yet to be revealed. Four of Wands, solid foundations, the boring part of it. And that doesn't look like a boring card, but the Four of Wands is about solid foundations, and that is the boring part of creating something. Laying down those foundations, you know, the stuff that needs to be done beforehand. We all want the exciting bit at the end, but Seven of Pentacles, got to invest in it first. Invest in something first. But if the path hasn't been revealed to you, like the moon says, then you might think, well, what is there to invest in? Changing your mind. Hangman, seeing things from a different perspective about how your heart has been broken. You're manifesting something. Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is a specific message. You're trying to manifest something and you didn't manage to manifest it and it broke your heart, but you might be changing your mind about that because you know, be careful what you ask for. The universe doesn't let us manifest things if it's not really for us. And so this has got to be careful what you ask for. You're still manifesting something. It's just the universe saying, oh, that wasn't it though. That the way that you thought it was going to come about, that particular person or that particular path, that particular thing, that wasn't it. That wasn't the right thing for you. You're still manifesting. So the moon, the path is yet to be shown to you. Six of Materials, Knight of Inspiration. When it does, it will be, you'll be successful, seem to be successful. The Knight of Inspiration is like, it's the energy of, I've got to move forward on this. Like, there's nothing else that I would do. Do you know what I mean? It's like people say, oh, like, should I do this or should I do that? But when it's your path, like, you know, if something comes up on your path, like, there's nothing else you would do, right? Because it fires you up, and there's no questions like, should I do this? You wouldn't be in that question inside. You'd be like, oh, nothing could stop me from doing this. That's the nothing could stop me from doing this. The success comes from that, right? When you do it anyway. The nothing can stop me from doing this. So until you've got that feeling of like nothing could stop me, like wild horses couldn't drag me away from doing this, like there's no part of me that doesn't want to do this, then you're still looking for that. You're still looking for that path. I personally, you might wonder, like personally for me, am I like, oh, wild horses wouldn't stop me from like doing these readings on you, sitting down at this desk and making it. And it's not so much that for me, that's a little bit too specific. For me, I live this very disciplined life, right? And there's certain things that I do, like working out every day and taking care of my health, eating right and meditating every day. And it's a kind of monastic kind of a lifestyle that I really love. And this is just part of it. My purpose is just part of it. It's Dharma, it's my work. I enjoy doing it. But it's part of a whole way of being for me. Movement into balance is behind that. Okay, so you've got to moving yourself into balance. Always knowing yourself better, loving yourself better, dealing with the stuff that's coming up from you, doing all of that inner work, and then moving yourself into balance. There is a message here about prioritizing spirit. It's not a coincidence that I just shared with you what it is for me. What it is for me is part of a kind of a monastic lifestyle, and I wouldn't be happy like living in a monastery or a temple or whatever and them imposing that on me. But I do that kind of thing myself. Like if anyone were to live with me, they'd be like, she's a bit weird doing these things. Like, why don't you just relax and stay in bed and do these things? It's like, because I feel amazing when I'm doing these things every day in this very disciplined way of life. It's not a hardship for me. It makes me feel amazing, right? And part of that is prioritizing my spiritual thing. The spiritual part of myself is very important to that. And there's so many people, like by far the majority of people don't prioritize their spiritual well-being, right? It's like, oh, that can come last. That's why you're here. Whoever it was that said, if you don't have an hour to meditate every day, you need to meditate for 2 hours. Because if you're prioritizing everything else in life and not your spiritual, you're doing it the wrong way around. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the boring bit. Nine of Voices, and it has you feeling anxious, or just like, ugh. It's heavy kind of an energy, that Nine of Voices. It's anxiety, it's sleepless nights, it's that, I don't want to do that. It's that real, I don't want to do that bit. It's how most people, I believe, feel about exercising every day, and I love it. I love it. Creativity is behind that. It's almost like there's something to that, there's something to living a disciplined kind of a life and making sure that you are hitting all that balance, moving yourself into balance, all of those things, so that you are touching every aspect of your life that's important to you, and having a practice for that every day. So whether it's eating healthily, exercising, meditating, whatever your thing is. For you, it could be praying before you go to sleep, your spiritual part of it. But it's important that you do that, like as much as you brush your teeth or have a shower. It's important that you do that. Seven of Pentacles, you've got to invest. What you got to invest in? The moon. The moon. Now, interesting, because the moon, it can be the emotional aspects, but it's the moon to me is about something not revealed, something still in the shadows. If you're not clear about something, and if you you don't know your way, well, meditate. Prioritize spirit. Prioritize your spirit. Invest in that. Do it. Do the meditation. Join me every day in meditation. I challenge you to. I've been doing it today when I'm recording this, it's the 5th, it's Saturday the 5th of October, and I've been doing it for 2 weeks now, live here on my channel. I just want to keep doing it because I don't want to fall out of this phase because it's so good for me. And I have meditated every day in the past, and I don't know, something else happens in my life and I forget about it. I don't want to forget about it this time. It's all good is behind that, so don't worry about it. But if you find that your path is yet unknown, this is spirit, this is the universe saying, well, prioritize it then. And they're like, but it's coming from outside of me. No, it's not coming out from outside of you. You got to get in alignment and you'll get your guidance through. And you might not get it through like me. I mean, I'm well practiced in listening. I've been doing this full time for a very long time for people, you know. 24 years almost. But before that, I was doing it for myself, and I was doing it for others, just not kind of professionally. 2, I've been doing this all of my life, and you might not get the guidance through like me, but you will get your guidance through. I mean, stuff will happen, and an idea will pop into your head, or a person will pop into your head, or you'll literally bump into somebody. You know, when you get into alignment, the stuff happens. When you prioritize spirit, you're connected in. You're seeing life from more of a spiritual level. The stuff will happen. So prioritize finding the path, not searching like a muggle. Not looking through the paper, if we still do that anymore, not searching for it online, connecting in. It's interesting, you know, since I've been doing 2 weeks of the meditation, do you know what the average watch time is? Because I get to see it. The average watch time, it's like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Is that all anyone can do? 2 minutes of meditation? I find like 20, 30 minutes, around the 30 minutes mark is really good for me. Okay, so we've got the Hangman, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Magician. This is saying something broke your heart. You didn't manage to manifest it in the past. And it's saying change your mind about that. You were trying to manifest something that wasn't really the answer. So you're manifesting the path that's right for you, rather than I'm deciding that this path is right for me and I'm manifesting that path. Do you know what I mean? It's like you don't get to decide. It's better if you don't decide. You can decide some of the, you know, what color the wallpaper is going to be and stuff like that. You know, you can decide some parts about it, but your higher self, your spirit, it knows better than you what your path is. And I found personally, when I surrender to that path, when I sit in meditation before I start work and ask the guides, okay, what are we doing today? Instead of, guides, we're doing this, make it happen for me, guides, do it for me. You know, instead of me making it about me and what I want, they know way better. They know way better than me of what best to do. 9 of Materials. 9 of Materials is when you get a personal win from it. So I feel like it's let spirit lead the way. I think that's what this message is about. It's the moon energy. It's like it's not being revealed to you. Well, let it be revealed to you then. Spiritual practice. Sexual energy behind that too. Okay, so something you were trying to manifest and it didn't come about. You broke your heart. You broke your own heart by trying to manifest it. Might be changing your mind about that now. You can get wins for sure, but something was held from you because the universe knew it wasn't for you. Could have been a relationship with that sexual energy behind it, but sexual energy is also creative energy as well, so it could be something that you were manifesting like in your work or something like that. Now, for our singles, what about love lives? Is there anything going on today? Look inside of yourself, examine what's causing you to feel this way. So there's a feeling of left out I'm picking up on here, but whatever feeling that you're feeling about your love life, what's causing you to feel that way? Have you been trying to manifest what really isn't for you? You know how we can do that. We're like, I like this person, I'm attracted to this person, I want that one. Universe, make that one be right for me. Make them grow and learn so that they'll be the right person for me. Universe is like, no, you can't do that. You can't manifest in other people's realities. You can't manifest changes in other people. So, more of a surrender agenda. Reveal what needs to be seen. That's the moon energy again. 3 moon cards here. Reveal what needs to be seen. It's the path is yet to be revealed to you. It's almost like it's saying, but because you're not listening, you're not asking a question and then listening yet. I'm not here to give you the answers as a psychic. I'm here to confirm and help you to get to your own answers. I'm here to help you heal yourself, not do it for you. I'm not doing my job properly if you have to keep on getting readings from me for the answers. I've found that the people that I've worked with for many years, I'm confirming what they already know enough times that they're like, it's like training wheels, you know? It's like, now you can do it yourself. You take those training wheels off, you can do it yourself, you can trust yourself because I've confirmed it enough times. It's that. Regret and effort. Regret putting effort into something. We can pour energy into people that aren't the right people, a lot of energy, and you will put a lot of energy. You'll put more energy into someone that is the wrong person than you will the right person, because they require a lot of energy to try and change someone else. It requires a lot of energy and you won't be able to do it. So yeah, you might be having regrets of doing that. Fear and commitment and love. You see, fear of commitment, if you have been pouring your energy into people and not getting anything back from them within relationship, then yeah, it's going to engender some kind of a fear of commitment there. Energy drain. Commitment can feel like an energy drain to those of us that have been choosing the wrong relationships. Yeah. Oh, what else in the energies? We've got the scales. Keep your life in balance. Second time that's come out. Move into balance. The path will be shown to you. Mule. Someone's extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. It might be you that today. There's a tent, a temporary situation, and a valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. So finding the balance within yourself and the peace within yourself of where you're at right now, and a path will open up to you. Self-acceptance, self-love is key on that too. There's a lot of things to do, but there's only really one thing to do, and that is your spiritual practice. So think of a yes or no answer question. I've got a red and a green crystal in this pack, and I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer. It is just a bit of fun. It's a general reading, this, not a personal one. If you want a personal reading, I get them out within 24 hours lately. You can book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also up there too. Many different kinds of readings, from one question readings right up to soul contract readings. $100 off soul contract readings at the moment as well. There's not many available. I only make 2 available each day because they take me a long time to do. So how best to deal with these energies today? We've got the Wheel of Fortune, fate. So when you see how the cogs, they start turning in her heart. How does she know what's in her heart? Well, the universe knows what's in her heart, and the universe turns those cogs, right? We've just got to get in alignment. The universe knows what it is that we want. We don't have to do as much manifestation work as you think. Just get in alignment and you'll be taken on that trip. It's the card of fate, the Wheel of Fortune, the card of luck. You get really lucky when you get in alignment too. What am I talking about? Getting in alignment. Do your spiritual work. Just do the spiritual work. Meditation, prayer, whatever you do for spiritual stuff. We've got death, big change, and the Queen of Wands. You'll attract it to you. And then take inspired action. The Queen of Wands, she takes inspired action. So major change perhaps in the way that you're living your life. It could be. Well, think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is yes, go for it, says the green crystal. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment. I do love hearing from you. And consider clicking that join button down there to be a part of my membership. As I said, I'm going live every single day in a meditation, inviting you to meditate with me, either live or watch the replay each day. And straight after the live every day, I'm going live for the members and doing a channeled information for the members as a collective. But if you catch me live too, I'll be pulling cards for you too in there. So I'd love to have you as part of that. Well, have the best day ever. And I'll see you tomorrow. Flossy Cat's just coming over to say bye to.